Hello everyone, it's Chris here from the Southwest Shooters. Ian is not in this video. He's a better shot than me, but he's not in this video. Today we're going to compare three different varieties of JSB pellets, and we're just going to see how they group at 40 meters through my Daystate Redwolf. Now I've got three varieties of pellets here. They're all made by JSB. We have the exact Diabolos, the express Diabolos, and just the Diabolos. And what I've done is I've prepared a little target up there 40 meters away, and I'm going to put 10 of each pellet onto the target. Right, this is going to be a one take video with no cuts or edits in regards to the shooting from me. And all it is really, hopefully it's going to be informative. If you're ever shooting and you're disappointed with the grouping that you're getting from your gun, and it's a good gun, before you start thinking about, oh, I need to change the gun and I need to send it back and I need to do all this and that, think about the pellet that you're using, okay? Because what we're about to show, that it has a significant impact on the grouping size that you get. All right. Now I'll use exactly the same magazine each time to keep it fair. Why isn't that coming out? Oh, because there's a pellet in there. Excuse me, I just need to safely fire that one off. Apologies. I'll use exactly the same magazine, so I'll put that one there. And the first one that we're going to look at, the first make of pellets, is the RS Diabolos. And what I've done is, I should have hopefully, yes, so it's the one on the right hand side, I've put a little marker telling me which pellet is which. So let's go. 10 shots onto the RS Diabolo target. Now each time I'm going to be aiming for the center, the little blue dot that I've made, but it doesn't matter that I don't hit it. The idea is we look at the grouping. I'm not taking into account wind. I'm just looking at the grouping. Okay, so there are the RS Diabolos. So RS Diabolos are really small. They are 0.475 grain. I think I just picked one up from there. The next one we're going to look at is the Express Diabolos. Now these are slightly bigger. All right. Now you'll be able to see that the grouping, some of you might be thinking that is really bad. Some of you might be thinking that's really good. And that's absolutely fine. This isn't about my skills as a shooter necessarily. It's more about just investigating this variable. And for this investigation, really the variable is the type of pellet that I'm using. So although the manufacturer is JSB and their variations of the exacts or whatever, it's either the RS, the exacts, or just the straight Diabolo. So this one is the Express Diabolo. And once I have all 10 loaded into the magazine, I'll slot it in, and then we'll have a go at the Express. Now the Express is the next one along. Great, okay, fantastic. So again, we're not looking for me hitting the target necessarily. What we're looking at is me getting the grouping. Two more. Okay, so with the exception of a couple, I can already see that this gun, at this distance at least, seems to prefer, and when I say prefer, I mean the grouping is better, with the express Diabolos. Now, finally, what we're going to look at is the exact Diabolos. So this has nothing to do with express or RS or whatever. These, I think, will be just considered like the more regular JSB pellets that people would buy. So then what we can do is, once I've done 10 of these, I can look at what the grouping is like with these compared to the other two. Now, from memory, the second grouping I'm actually fairly happy with. I shot quick because I don't think people are going to really want to enjoy watching a video of me spending a minute every shot. That would be a 30-minute video. But what I am trying to do is just show you something that you might want to bear in mind. Oops, I dropped that one. Something that you might want to bear in mind in your shooting. So this final one here is the exact Diabolos. Now, in comparison to the other two, these are the heaviest pellets. These are 8.44 grain. The Express, the middle one, was 7.87 grain, and the exact RS at the start was 7.33 grain. So all that's left to do now is, yep, in the right area, fire off 10 of these guys. Again, it's not about hitting the bullseye. Okay, now I'm going to talk to you whilst I'm looking through the scope at these targets. And now I think what this has proven, to me at least, is that the RS Diabolos are not suited for this gun over this range. What I'll need to do, and what we'll do now, I'll put the safety on, we will go up to the target and we'll have a look and we'll just conclude this video. It looks to me like it's close between the Express Diabolos and the Diabolo, just the regular Diabolos. But what we'll do is I'll put these away safely. I'll put the gun away, and then we'll go and investigate in person a little bit closer, okay? So, what I think we can do, I think we can conclude that the RS Diabolos, over this distance at least, are not suited to this gun. It's okay. I mean, it's about the size of a £2 coin, I would anticipate. So if I was hitting one of those flippy targets, yes, it would work. Okay, so that's cool. That's good. So if I've got a couple of tins of those lying around, I know that they can be used and they'll be worthwhile. But the grouping, not as good. If we look at the Express Diabolos, look, there's only one, really, this little one here, that is out of the main group. And the main group is about the size of my thumbnail. Okay, so I'm fairly happy with that. However, I think that the regular Diabolos are by far the best pellet for this gun over this kind of distance. That grouping there is, well, I'm happy with it. I'm not saying that it's good by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm saying for me it is. There is a flyer here. It's interesting to know that there's two flyers on both of these, so possibly maybe the same area of the magazine, like maybe shot 4 or something, there's a flyer. I mean, it could just be my shooting. Okay, but there you have it. There is, for me at least, the kind of proof that you really need to think about the pellets that you're using in your guns over set distances. Now, this is 40 meters that I've been shooting at today, and to be able to get that kind of grouping at 40 meters, I'm very happy with. Again, it's literally the size of my pinky nail. fingernail, except that little flyer there. But you can't be perfect all the time. What I have tried to demonstrate in this video, at least, is honesty and integrity in the shooting. And that's it for today. Stay tuned for more, and the next video is likely going to feature Professor Ballinger and myself having some sort of competition. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.